had to try the game out before a few hours before the stream because because of the PlayStation Network was down for a few hours. So how's that 100% digital going for you now, Sony? Be my guest, Blade. It was down for a few hours. Apparently it didn't go down. By the time it went down, it did not go down if you were like already playing something. Like in my case, I was playing Infinity Nikki, everything was fine, but then apparently people started complaining that it was down, and then Vitus went... He turned on... Then I turned off the console because I was no longer playing, and then Vitus turned on... Sorry. He turned on the console because he wanted to try out the open beta for Marvel Tokon, but it was... The console was super slow. Like he was slow when like trying to get info from the internet and whatnot, you know. And the PlayStation Store was not even working at all. Let me guess, Sony suggested buying one of their games on PS Store because fuck you and your physical games. No, like that's the thing. I'm saying, how's that going for you now, Sony? Though there's another streamer that Vitches and I follow who turned on the PlayStation. The PlayStation Network was the network was already working. Yeah, apparently there's an open beta happening now. But he couldn't find anything. I don't know how that goes. Like, do you have to purchase the game? Is that what you have to do? Do you have to purchase the game? Because apparently the game is already out. Apparently? Unsure how that's going. But yeah. Yeah, regarding the streamer. He turned on the PlayStation. He turned on his PS5 and the first thing that appeared in front of him was EAFC 27. And there's like 3 versions of it too. You have like the regular version, which I'm gonna guess it's around like $60-70. Well, yeah, say 60 to 70 euros, give or take, I think. Then there's a deluxe edition, which is 110. But right now it has a discount. It's discounted and it costs like 100. But then there's the premium digital version, which is 160, I believe, and it's right now at like 140 or 50. I don't know. May this whole nonsense keep being Sony's Vietnam. They set the stage for it. Let them collect L's. Yeah. Poor Sony. Imagine the one thing that set them off being the thing that's gonna kill them. I mean, yeah. And I don't mean Sony, like, not at all. No, anyway. I mean, it's not gonna kill Sony, per se. At worst, it's gonna kill PlayStation itself, not Sony. I mean, think about it. Sony does not need PlayStation. We all say Sony, 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 but it's not Sony, it's PlayStation. The whole thing that set off PlayStation is gonna be the thing that kills it. Would be funny. It's not gonna kill Sony at all. Cause yeah, Sony does not need PlayStation. I know. But here's the but what I mean when I say that we have to say it's PlayStation and not Sony is because, like I'm saying, Sony does not need PlayStation. Sony has a lot of things. You know what I'm wearing right now? I'm wearing Sony headphones. They don't need the PlayStation. They have TVs. They have headphones. They have a shit ton of stuff that we use on our everyday lives. They don't need this. Something, die a hero, live long enough to see yourself become a villain. Was Sega a villain or a hero when the console died? I'm gonna say that on the console department it died a hero. They got our animes. Oh shit, yeah, they have the animes. They have cameras. They have cameras. Sega was the mismanagement. Okay, sure, okay. You know, I'm gonna say they died heroes. It was mismanagement, but Sega of America and Sega of Japan got a divorce. Ah, yes. The one thing that kills everything. The divorce. One took the console, the other took Sonic. Oh boy. The parent who took the console died. Remember, the Saturn failed because of Sega's mismanagement. Okay. Yeah. I mean, could have been worse. There's a difference between mismanagement and the blatant recognition that you are doing something that could be the death of your console. They kept the Mega Drive hooked up on life support for longer than it needed to be. Hey, don't you diss on my Mega Drive, Blade. Don't you diss on my Mega Drive. There's the horror story, that's the Sonic Extreme. Can't say I know anything about that. Can come in and send a road one. Nah, it's okay. I have one, but I don't even have that many games. But yeah, I did notice that the Mega Drive does have hundreds of games. You know, for a console that small, I never imagined that would have these many games. Game development was booming in that era. I mean, it's not like the games were particularly hard to make. I'm not saying that game development isn't hard, and that it's harder now than it was back then. We can't compare apples to bananas, but I am guessing that in a lot of parts, assets here, assets there, and it wasn't as hard. Also, Disney did have a lot of games there, so guess it helps. You know a game that I really want to try playing on the Mega Drive? Moonwalkers. But then again, I also want to watch the movie. Maybe I should watch the movie before trying to play the game. I did try a little bit on an emulator. Oh yeah, the Mega CD. Don't have that. It's a mushroom-shaped piece of shit. The Saturn had an edition that was literally repeated by Sony themselves. Overcomplicated architecture. Companies love to overcomplicate shit. If ever the time, I suggest videos Matt McMuscle's What Happened series. Oh, when you mean What Happened series, is that the one that is written What Happened? Cause if it's that, I've seen a few videos. Like HAPPUN. Oh yeah. I've seen a few videos. Just send me the ones that you're talking about. At least that way I have something to do while washing the dishes. I've been a bit bored because there's nothing for me to watch. Those, like, videos like those are the ones that I can just, like, do something and have them in the back, playing in the background, and I'm just paying attention to what they're saying, and I don't need to exactly listen, watch what's, like, on the screen. But a lot of the videos that I have now on my watch list are videos that I actually have to watch. Because they're like recipe videos and whatnot. And usually in those videos people don't talk. They just show. Depending on the channel, but yeah. But yeah. Let me... Okay. Not to mention being better for 2D than 3D. Big hook for most. Also, his character is really named Bubowski. Yikes. Because of that, a lot of developers gave up on the Saturn. Oh yeah, I believe I've heard something along those lines. Ooh! My goats, traveler's tales, man. Those people, they're the goats. Honestly, they made so many good games. I believe I have quite a few. Also, can't comment much on Sonic R. I have the one for PC. The few best 3D games on the Saturn are mostly first-party games. Because Sega's own departments, as far as I know, knew it better. Departments like AM2, who put games like Virtua Fighter, Virtua Cop, and Daytona USA. And Team Andromeda, who I mentioned before, made Panzer Dragoon. Sally and the Freedom Fighters were also planned to appear in Sonic Extreme. Basically, Sonic got everyone on board because they were doing well what the other two stumbled with. Yeah. Man, Finding Nemo is such a good fucking game. I have to finish it one day. My problem as a kid was that I got frustrated really easily. So I would give up on games that I was having a hard time playing. And then I would end up deleting their save files because I wanted to play something else. And I was running out of storage. But yeah, shout out also to Toy Story 2. I do not have Toy Story 2. That one I do not have. I have Finding Nemo though. Sally Bunny and Rotor appearance on his pinball. I saw someone... I saw this one video that was really funny. I think the video was saying, what's your favorite... Oh yeah, it was like a parent reacting to... How a parent would react to their kid's favorite Sonic game. And some of them, they were like, okay, the nice choice. Here, have a Sonic plushie, kiddo. And others, the dad would just pull out the belt and go, I'ma beat your ass. I don't remember which ones the parent was gonna beat the kid's ass. And someone in the comments said, Sonic games? Sorry, I'm too busy playing Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. When you're talking about the Toy Story collection, right? I believe Yutis is gonna buy that one. I remember knowing someone had me a Keymania, but I forget which exact version. There's a reason Virtua Fighter 2 was one of the best. Sorry. One of the best selling games for the Saturn. M2 department knew the Saturn's architecture well, managed to port an arcade game to Saturn. That's cool. There are a lot of visual elements from the arcade that couldn't be replicated on the Saturn. Sad, but it happens. And the game actually runs at a good frame rate. Oh. Wait, stop there. Virtua Fighter runs at 60 FPS? On a Saturn? I'm sorry, the Saturn can handle 60 FPS? You know what, I'm gonna sound so ignorant about this, but I thought games running at 60 FPS was actually something super recent. And by recent, I mean like PS4 recent. 60 FPS on the Saturn. I mean, maybe it's not 60, but it's probably so smooth that it looks like it. Wow. I'm really out of loop on this. Oh, gosh. Man, Johnny, thank you so much. I am so gonna add these videos to my watch list. I'll have to check that one out. Oh. It has been a while, and I don't know if I don't recall if you're on the server or not, but I'm out of my hiatus, so streams are gonna be more frequent. Though please don't feel obligated to come to my streams if you're gonna stream. Oh, you hit the limit. Oof. It's okay. Too much of a plepto for Nitro. Nah, that's okay. Honestly, I'm only thinking of acquiring Nitro when I re-debut. And that's something I'm still thinking of doing. It's not exactly confirmed, but I might do it. Just to like have the perks of sharing the emotes on other servers. What was it? Okay. Let's go for this one. Okay, and here. Oh. Wait. Okay, no, it's not. Hmm. Okay, I'll definitely check these out too. Huh. Wait, I actually have quite a few of these. Okay. John Vernon, okay. John Vernon also have a video on the cancelled Mickey Mania 2. It's like it's the first to have a Mania sequel cancelled. The only thing I'm a little bummed about regarding Saturn is no Sonic the Fighters port. Yeah, I just didn't. I just think it's better than Extreme than it happened. Since you guys said it turns out. Oh! Okay. It's interesting. On the one hand, the Saturn got Sonic's sloppy seconds, it seems. But on the other hand, can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Yes. Regret what? Saying can you feel the sunshine? It's the best song in the game. Making you break into song? Like I have a problem with that. What? People clowned on the music? The fuck is wrong with people? My favorite part of the game was when it was raining and I could hear Can You Feel the Sunshine? Like, what? Supersonic Racing was the new location. Listen. Supersonic Racing is good, but Can You Feel the Sunshine? I'm sorry, man. I don't make the rules. Listen, if the song didn't want to be that good, it should not have been that much of a banger. I'm sorry. Sorry. Hey, Sushi, how you doing? Back in Time's still my favorite. Diamond in the Sky is a close second. I have to hear Diamond in the Sky again, but it, like, listen, there's not a single one that's bad. That's not a single one that's bad. I might have to be gone for a while. Money for a mother called me back. No worries, man. No pressure. No need to feel pressured. Share for clothes, make good food. Almost someone broke into my. What the fuck? Hey Sushi. Do you live anywhere near like some place where there's like a medieval fair going on? Living in the city, work it out, are also awesome. You're my number one. Is a fantastic race and goosebumps every time. That is good. Yeah, living in the city and work it out are like super cool for like feeling even more pumped, you know. I don't listen to Can You Feel the Sunshine to feel pumped. I listen to it to vibe. But living in the city and work it out, oh, mwah, perfect for feeling like pumped out. Not that I know of, my surroundings are usually wholesome medieval, but yeah, I mean, I'm not saying exactly like I'm 5 minutes away from your house, but closest ones happen at least by car. Well, I mean, that's something. Yeah, maybe you should see if there's one happening soon, or if it's happening right now, and maybe you should go there and have someone read the fucking cards to you, man. What the fuck is going on? First it's the exams, the exam grades, and now someone almost broke into your house. Bro, you really gotta see what the fuck is going on with your luck. I listen to Can You Feel the Sunshine when I watch Radical Soda, cause he often uses starting. Haha, nice. Like, man, I would offer to like read you the cards, but sadly I'm not in a energetic mood right now, you know. Also, I kind of need to cleanse my cards again. Haven't used them in so long. Yeah. Ayah! What the fuck? Oh, my hand. I snapped my hand in a weird fucking way. I don't... Ugh. I was alone sitting about watching some stuff, then I heard my lock move. Thank God I both locked and left the keys in the keyhole. Oosh. Damn. Yeah, I know the... Saw a bald head. Ah, damn baldies. Never trust them. You can never trust someone who has a bald hair. It's only one baldy I like. Oh my god. Was there a barcode tattooed on the back? Did you see the back of his head, man? Did it have a barcode? My misery to arrest. It's crazy. This is not where I intended the conversation to go. Improve. Go back. I said go back. Upgrade. Go back. I said go back! Oh shit, that's right, I just remembered. San Diego Comic-Con is happening. Let me see. San Diego Comic-Con. Because apparently there's news on a new My Little Pony show. And people are extremely confused. Because it had characters from the main six. Like Twilight, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, or whatever. But Rarity and Applejack were missing. It's so weird. You know what? I mean, I don't know if it's happened. Do McDuffie refer to presenting guys? Wow, there's a panel about the 30 years of Tamagotchi. Something about a new MLP project with the character designs done by the lead designer from Spyro Igniting Crash Fire. Oh, that is interesting. It's an old ass video of Call of Duty. Warfare 3 multiplayer of a guy talking to voice chat and using soundboard. What? I'm so confused. Because they said something was gonna be announced today, but maybe it's still happening. I don't know. Oh, I began to make sure everything's fine. My mother is calling me as well. This sort of something was by the way. No problem, man. My objective is that to always have like calming music. I'm glad it could help. Yeah, take care, Sushi. Yep, I don't know what it is. I'll search for it tomorrow. Whatever. Anyway, did I miss some? What did I miss in the meantime? Yeah, no, I didn't miss anything. Yeah, maybe what I'll do is I'll start the stream now. And I've been in the past 52 minutes. I meant the game. I'll start now, the game. If I said stream, I'm sorry. Brain hasn't been braining. Oh, which game is it? Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so let's go. Sorry. Okay. How's the game audio for you guys? Because Cole's collecting franchises like the Infinity Stones, Sparrow Crash, Sonic, Disney Lorcana, now My Little... Wait, who's Nicholas Cole? You mentioned Lorcana, now I'm curious. Who's Nicholas Cole? Also, thanks for the feedback. Oh, also, let's change before we go in. Yeah, I know. Before we go in, let's go change Momo's, cloak to a new one that we got because today is Momo's birthday. It's Momo's birthday. Wait, what? Okay, wait. It didn't change. Yeah, let's go. Also, I managed to purchase everything, and now all that I need to purchase, I have to unlock through the story. Happy birthday, doggy. Puss puss. Damn, let me check. Oh, okay. I was actually just gonna go to the Lorcana app to check what he did. But yeah, sure, I'll check there. Ooh, wait. Oh, there. Oh, he did a lot for the first one. Oh, we have that legendary scar. Oh, he also did Khan. Oh, we have that one. Oh, what? He hasn't done anything since 4? Wait, no, since 5. Oh, but I don't think we'd have that Robin Hood. Or that Radigan. We definitely do not have that Mickey from the first one. We barely have any cards from the first chapter. Este é um dos artistas. Então o Johnny estava a dizer que este artista anda a colecionar franquias como se fossem as joias do infinito.
Ok.
Porque ele estava a dizer. O que ele disse? Spyro, Crash, Sonic Prime, Disney Lorcana, Now My Little Pony. Então estava a ver tipo as cartas que ele fez, que ele mandou uma coisa.
Sim.
Esta eu acho que. Não temos. Porque isto é de um.
Sim.
Esta...
Temos. Não
Aliás, estas conto muito temos se tiverem sido reprinted e não mudaram as coisas.
Não mudaram.
Yeah.
Quer dizer,
Esta temos da 1. Esta temos da 1.
E temos da nova.
Sim, também. Este não temos, sadly. Esta temos, sim. Mas da 4 ou 5.
Sim.
Não.
Sim, temos.
Esta foi reprinted, mas antes do Fable.
Sim.
Esta não temos, esta também não. Esta também...
Temos.
Não, esta temos. Esta temos sim. E até acho que temos foda. Esta não temos. Esta temos. Esta temos. Esta também temos. Sim. Estas não, obviamente.
Aquele Robin Hood temos.
Temos? Ok. Mas o Ratigan não.
Ratigan...
Eu acho que não. Aqui é do 5, mas eu acho que não.
Não temos.
Este temos.
E
o Khan também temos. Que foi aquele que tu estavas a dizer que mais um bocadinho e parecia... parecia a imagem que eu tirei. Esta da Úrsula está muito fixe.
É do terceiro set.
4.
É 4. Do Return of.
Okay, let me check what you were saying. Let me check what else you guys were saying. I know he's done 15 more cards. Yeah, we're gonna. Okay, remember, and there's a turret power. Make it drive with it. Huh. Happy boy to Mac. Why are you calling him Mac? What's that about Ratigan? Yeah, there's this TCG game, like this trading card game called Disney Lorcana. And as you can tell by the name, all the cards are Disney characters or locations or items or songs or what have you. And there are quite a few Ratigan cards, actually. Wait, his personal portfolio has more. He did Powerline? Wait, I'm actually going on the Lorcana app. It's easier. It's easier this way because they credit and you can actually search for the artist name. Only have one piece of the first chapter. Mickey, I might have that one. It's the one from the booster box image. From the booster image. Okay. Okay. Now I gotta search for it. Okay, his name is. Let me check again. His name is. Okay, so. Nicholas Cole. He's got 42 cards. So, he did the Vine. Aquela carta do The Vine que me saiu foi ele. Olha, o coisinho para guardar as cartas que nós temos do Stitch foi ele. Okay, Donald, Madame Mim, Moana, Elsa, Mickey, Cruella, Aladdin, Mickey, Aurora, Maleficent. Okay. Okay, these don't count. Okay. Ele fez a enchanta do Mr. Incredible. Ele fez aquela carta, aquela lendária linda da Elsa, o Ice Artisan. Ok, fez o Gaston Frightful Bully do aquele Whisper. Também fez o Whisper do Little John. Ok, isto aqui já são reprints. Ok, fez o Powerline, a super rara. Epá, estas não contam. Fez o Bolt do Arcasia's Island. Iago Spectral Parrot. Fez o Newly Crowned Jafar. Fez o Chapeleiro. Aquele que está no vidro da Versus. Fez o John Silver. Ok, este não conta, este também não conta. Robin Hood. Ok, estes não contam. Yeah, olha, realmente fez umas quantas. Okay. Yeah, he did quite a few. We do have quite a lot of his cards, actually. Lurkan acknowledged the Grey Mouse Detective. You would be surprised how many cards there are of the Grey Mouse Detective. I'll tell you how many. I hope it never goes beyond that. I'd hate to see a remake of it. Also, Captain Hook. I think I have his Hook card. I don't think so. Saw it for that movie. Black Cauldron got one. Let me check. Not type. No. Classification type. Shoot. I don't. Oh no, I don't think I can. Wait, there's another way for me to actually tell you how many cards there are. I don't need. I have to go to Dreamborn Inc. and not the Lorcana app. Let me see. Set by franchise. And we have. Don't really show me all of them. I don't care. For. I think it should be a T. There's a total of 40 cards. You got Fidget, you got action cards, you got Mouse Queen, you got Basil. A lot of Basil cards, actually. Basil is actually way more important to the lore of Lorcana than one might have thought. And I've actually been seeing a lot of his cards here. Because I'm reorganizing our cards. Yeah. Also. Elmer. Johnny. I got some Negaduck cards for you guys. Let me actually... I know it's not... I know it's not Basil. I know it's not Grey Mouse Detective, but just wanted to let you guys know. Let's start by set. Yeah, we have quite a few. We have quite a few. We have 13 fucking cards of this shit. We have Negaduck, Evil Doppelganger. But yeah. We have so many cards of this. I'll give you guys one. You know, there was another card, but I'm still reorganizing, and yeah, that I'll eventually like know how many more cards. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Blade, sim. No entanto, houve muitos filmes que saíram antes do Rei Leão que eventualmente acabaram por ser dobrados. Thank you. Take half of your entire duplicate stock. Listen, if you were to take half of the duplicate stock, then that way you would have to actually buy it, okay? not that the card is worth that much. It's like worth 2 cents. So that's why I don't mind like gifting you guys. But if, I mean, if you want to buy it even and get like half of it, yeah.
Miss Nikki, are you having a good time?
No, I just found
I
out
assume
you
still
almost
have
tried
an
to kill me.
invitation with you.
Momo is not pleased. And neither am I. I don't like these people.
Let go of me!
What the fuck?
Mama!
Let him go, it's his birthday.
Those jerks! How dare they treat us like this? I'm not letting them get away with it.
Momo breaking away. They don't even have a sound for him
Well,
hissing.
our guests are restless. Making a fuss in a place like this, your souls could get cursed, you know.
You're...
Honored guest, it's time for me to check your invitation.
God damn it, Angert.
Angert?
It's a pleasure to see you again.
Explain
It was
yourself.
You scared the life out of me.
Angert, what are you? Wait, don't tell me you're now a special investigator for Mo-thieves.
Clever as ever, I see. Yes, I joined Mo-thieves and managed to find a pretty decent position.
You're just admitting it?
Miguel said you left the boneyard to handle something important. Joining Mo-thieves? That's what you call important?
McGill really tells you everything, huh? What to do with him? When McGill was tracking Medale, the clues pointed to Heaven's Reach. He'd already set his sights on it. He was worried about the truth behind the city, and about your safety. He was bound by his responsibilities as clan chief and had to stay in the boneyard. So an experienced agent like me stepped in.
Didn't you two have a fight?
It was just a spat. He can't still be angry. Regardless, helping the Parksolian savior is my mission.
But if you've been undercover to help us this whole time, why did you only show up now?
Yeah, we spent so long opening entrances and fixing machines and wound up locked in a cage.
Sending out an enchanted invitation to control you and bring you to the Golden Feast is Mo-thieves' mission. No one could interfere. All I could do was speed up your invite's delivery and support you throughout the city.
What support? You didn't show up at all.
Hello.
Sappy! No wonder I felt like someone was helping us along the way. The guidance at the Heaven's Reach gate? The conveyor belt leading to the Everbloom Garden? That was you! Thanks, Sappy.
Don't I deserve a little credit too?
No. That was all Zappy. Shoo.
All right. I'll admit you did better this time. As a professional agent, I'd never steal credit from a partner. This prison hasn't been used in a long time. Even the air smells foul. Let's head out.
Malthus must have guards outside. Those people.
Don't worry. I've lured them away. My partner will keep an eye on them.
Okay. Nothing here. Okay, no. Then again, I'm pretty sure they won't let me do anything.
Anger, do you know why Malthus invited me? What's happening at the Golden Feast?
They've prepared for the feast for a long time. It's classified.
Oh.
Only the higher-ups know.
So we have to go to the Golden Feast to uncover their plot.
You want to beat them at their own game and face them head-on? I'm not surprised you'd make that decision. I met you here to make sure you'd reach the Golden Court safely.
Can we get to the court from here?
They locked me up here once for breaking a rule. I followed an official and made it all the way to the court. The path is eerie, unpredictable. It's filled with danger, along with Malthus' secrets. Thinking back on that time gives me chills. But if you need to go, Your Excellency, I will risk it again.
Huh? If you're scared, then it must be terrifying. Nikki.
We've been to so many places and solved so many problems together. You've always been my bravest partner. We can't back down. Besides, we've got Angert with us, and he's a professional undercover agent.
That's right. You're not alone this time. Don't be too nervous, chubby kitty.
Chubby kitty.
Who are you calling chubby? I've been running around so much, I'm sure I've slimmed down. My little belly is practically gone. The nerve. Nikki, I'm ready. Let's go.
Great. Every minute we save is a minute on our side. Lead the way, Angert. It's so quiet here.
Malthus usually stays away from here, except for special circumstances.
What kind of special circumstances?
For example, an undercover agent trying to sneak a mysterious young girl into the Golden Court. That would probably be pretty special.
Those Mo-thieves even have a cryptic way of opening doors. What's even more mysterious is how you opened it so fast, Angert.
Don't underestimate my professional skills. I've gone through a lot of trouble to climb to my rank so quickly.
What are these?
atmosphere is so creepy. Are there monsters locked inside?
Did that high-ranking official you were following do anything here?
He inspected these containers and flipped through some leftover manuscripts. He moved quickly, so I didn't have time to really explore the area.
It looks like this room hasn't been abandoned. It's still valuable to Mothis. We need to find out what this place is. Maybe that will help us understand their true objective.
Perfect. I happen to be quite curious about this place myself.
I spent a few hours away from Instagram and suddenly I have thousands of things to see. But I'm also paying attention to the story, don't worry.
There's writing carved next to this weird thing. White sheep?
It's smaller than the other containers. It really stands out here. Anger, you've been standing there for a while. What are you looking at?
I just think it looks a bit lonely.
You're not actually feeling sorry for it, are you?
I can't help it. I was born with a kind and sympathetic heart.
Aww.
There's text engraved here. Blue eyes. It must be some kind of code name. The container is big enough to fit an adult.
It's freezing, Nikki. I can feel a cold draft seeping out from inside. The containers over there aren't nearly this cold.
Those containers look like they've been sealed for a long time, like they haven't been used in ages. These clearly have nothing in them, yet they still seem to be running.
Indeed. This one has nothing. Huh, yeah, indeed.
Yep.
These are closed.
Mothis? They already existed back in the Age of the Titans?
After years of hardship, today the cocoon is complete. It can seal away mortal flesh and extend one's lifespan indefinitely. Several rounds of calibration are complete. The newly constructed cocoon is highly compatible with the Titan's host body. Tomorrow, the host will officially enter the cocoon. Our grand undertaking will then finally be within reach. The soul transfer is complete. Even with our frail bodies, we shall defy destiny. In this life, we have at last lived up to the name of Mo-thieves.
So those Mo-thieves built these strange things.
They call them cocoons. They're a type of container that can preserve a physical body for a long time, extending life. Later, likely because of the soul transfer, the cocoons were modified for the Titans to use. Looks like there's nothing more to explore here. Let's chat with Angered about what we found.
Nikki told Angered
Mothis
about
has
what she
existed for
discovered.
over 1,000 years. The organization felt highly complex when I was undercover, but I never expected this.
That means they built everything here, including these cocoons.
Cocoons. Going from restrained caterpillars to butterflies. The people who made them must have been romantics. How interesting.
We still have so many questions about the manuscript and the code names engraved next to those cocoons.
What kind of questions?
There are 10 different code names carved next to each cocoon. Names like Black Sheep and Turtle Dove. One of them is a unique size and is labeled White Sheep. These inscriptions in the manuscript match what was written on the invitation. This proves Mo-thieves was involved in manufacturing the cocoons. But we still don't know what those code names actually mean. The manuscript mentions that the cocoons were modified so the Titans could use them. But judging by the size of the buildings in Heaven's Reach, these cocoons are too small to fit a Titan inside.
Actually, I have a few memories about the Titans' cocoons.
Why are there Esslings here?
Watch out! The dark essence around us is surging. More Esslings might crawl out of it. I'll take care of these pests.
I can't believe that Esslings are in Mo-thieves' territory.
These Esslings may be the entrance guards.
Oh, I bet there's a scandalous secret behind there. What was that sound? Are the Esslings back again?
It's coming from above.
Follow me through here.
They can raise Esslings as guardians? Could it be that Mo-thieves has some connection with the Abyss?
Hey! Don't walk so fast! What if there's a monster locked up by Mo-thieves up there? There are people inside the cocoons? They're huge. Could they be?
They're Titans.
The Titans... Are they still alive? Can the cocoons really extend life?
Has my king arrived?
Nikki, he's talking.
Wow. The Titans were silent the last time I was here. I never thought they'd be alive in those cocoons.
If that's the case, then why did they wake up so suddenly? Is it just a specific time? Or is it because of... us? And why is Mothis preserving them here?
I hope those who've experienced it can explain this to us.
We've waited for far too long. This body, it can't hold on. Has Mothis helped my king safely transfer her soul and return to this world? This body was preserved for my king, for the sake of my king's immortality.
My king's immortality? What does that mean?
That question is most intriguing. Were it not you, Mothis, who did offer unto my king the art of soul transfer? Whenever my king grew old, several youths were selected. Their bodies used to carry the king's soul. This has gone on for 1,000 years.
Transferring the soul of the aging Titan King into a young Titan body to achieve immortality.
That's impossible. Life and death are fixed rules. How could they do something so inconceivable?
How could a god even be compared to my king? We only swear fealty to the one true master of Heaven's Reach, Her Majesty Asna.
Asna, she was the first Titan King.
So she's been living through generations using the soul transfer method with the help of Mothis.
Wait, you lot aren't...
He looks like he's fading.
I still find it hard to believe that the greatest monarch in the hearts of the Titans chose to sacrifice her own people just to achieve immortality.
According to him, Mothis presented the Titan King with this technique. Even a great ruler can be swayed by corrupt officials.
You aren't messengers of Mothis, are you? They would never use a word like sacrifice.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to hide our identities. It's just that everything we just heard was so unexpected.
You're small in stature, similar to those from Mothis. Aemon's mind has long been clouded. It's no wonder he mistook you. The nutrients in the cocoons have run dry. Would you mind adding a little bit more?
Look, Nikki! There are lots of vessels under the steps. Are the nutrients the Titan mentioned in those? Yeah, I can smell it. This must be the one. Too bad there's only a little bit left. We should get this back, and fast.
Hey, huh?
Oh man, I've been muted this time. I'm scared of everything here. Yeah. Oh boy. I mean, I guess they're already dead, so...
Thank you, kind lady. May I have a word? I have a few questions that perhaps only you can help us answer.
You're very welcome. I have a few questions for you as well.
The hosts are Heaven's Reach's darkest secret. Only a few high-ranking officials within Mo-thieves may enter this place. Your arrival must signify that a change has occurred. Has the king successfully arrived? Or has Mo-thieves left?
I arrived here only a few days ago. From what I've seen, the Titan King isn't here. Mo-thieves has control of the city.
The Titans completely perished 1,000 years ago. If we hadn't come here ourselves, no one would believe that Heaven's Reach still exists.
So it is true. The time spent slumbering within the cocoon was incredibly long. The moment we woke up, all three of us felt as though we were in an entirely different world. 1,000 years. Extinct. The king really did fail, didn't she?
My king promised she would wait for me to repay her kindness. I know that she would never break her word. You're a liar.
Still struggling with the truth. When we were first awakened, you didn't believe my theories. You said I only cursed the king because I still harbored resentment. But these guests aren't from here. They'd have no reason to lie to us. The abandoned hosts.
I know this might be hard to accept, but this land suffered a massive calamity 1,000 years ago. Many civilizations were wiped out back then.
The prophecy of the end times came true. There's finally one thing in this world that did not go according to her wishes.
The apocalypse passed, yet Heaven's Reach remains and has welcomed new guests. Is that right? Mo-thieves awakened us. And then they took Sui. She is the king's new vessel. The arrival ritual. They may have started it already.
The fact that the Titan King hasn't arrived in Heaven's Reach doesn't spell certain failure. It could simply mean the ritual isn't finished yet.
Perhaps she can continue to live through Sui's body. But so what? As they said, our fellow Titans died in a calamity long
Hey,
ago.
it's their rules.
This is the end that
In
stubborn
fact-
king must face eventually.
I'll even tell you something. There's this really good, amazing movie with superstar Viola Davis called what's it called? The King Woman? What Woman King? Let me check the name. It's something around that. King, I believe? No. Yes, it's called The Woman King. So like, why? Because apparently for that tribe, there's no word for queen. There's only word for king. So whenever a woman is in charge, so whenever she's the queen, because they have no word for queen, they use the term woman king. So in this case, it could be like around the same type of logic. Could be around that logic. It's there.
The life of a mortal is short by nature, yet Heaven's Reach still stands even after 1,000 years. In that sense, my king has not failed.
That's possible, carry on.
Yet now, I really long to see what Heaven's Reach looks like today, with my own eyes.
My king didn't abandon me. I'm leaving this place to find her.
Then let's go
Good boy.
together, my old friends. We're lucky enough to still choose how we die.
I guess.
Open this cage. It's colder than death itself. Let us walk toward true oblivion in the spirit of freedom.
Huh? What the heck do you mean by that?
Ever since we were awakened, our lives have been fading rapidly. Mothis used nutrients to prolong our lives, but after Sui was taken away, our supply was never replenished.
That was the last of the nutrients, and we just...
As you can see, death has already opened its arms, waiting to embrace us.
Maybe there's some other way to keep you alive.
There's truly nothing we can do now. Better to die under the sunlight than to rot in a cage. I believe respecting their wishes is the best thing to do.
I guess. He does have a point.
Meeting you today was the will of fate, revealed here and now. We entrust the end of our lives to you.
Put dark in that shit. Remember, man.
Okay. I'll help you fulfill your final wish.
Remember, when I went to give them nutrients, we're talking about the shroom Sarahs.
Heaven's Reach is still radiant, glorious. My king, everything you made will endure.
My king must be there. She must be.
Sheesh.
Tyrene, Fields, look at your bodies.
It's all right, my esteemed guest. Nothing can outlast time itself. We should have left this world a long time ago. If you can tell the dying your name without it being an imposition on your culture, then Gyrene and I would both like to remember you in our final moments.
Nikki, that's my name.
A name that feels as warm as sunshine. Thank you so much, Miss Nikki.
According to our custom, if a person of noble stature witnesses our end, the funeral is considered complete.
Miss Nikki, thank you for being our witness. And may you live forever in the light.
Irene, Fields, Eamon. Goodbye.
Infinity War who? What the fuck, man? Man, not even I know that. Sheesh, what the fuck? Okay, we still haven't completed enough. Okay, there's nothing here.
They must have been the last 3 Titans in this world. After being trapped in those cocoons for so long, they finally got to see the sun. Only to...
Even though we only spoke briefly, I still feel sadness in my heart.
Those cocoons helped them survive the Veilfall, but they also caused them to suffer so much. Whether it was luck or a curse, it really makes you think.
Our conversation cleared up some of my doubts. We even got a few more crucial clues. I need to think this through.
Start
I can
analysis.
start the analysis with Mo-thieves.
Okay, so Mo-thieves is a secret organization that came into existence a millennium ago. They helped Asna, the first Titan King, create the cocoons and develop the secret soul transfer technique. Through this, they enabled the soul of the first King Titan to be continually transferred into young Titans, thus achieving immortality. I like how they put Docilism, Soul Rift, and Park Solins to really throw us off.
That's our Nikki, getting to the bottom of things without breaking a sweat.
Therefore, the bodies of every successive Titan King of Heaven's Reach have all contained Asna's soul. Eamon called her the one true master of Heaven's Reach, so Asna was the true ruler of Heaven's Reach all along. For 1,000 years, Mo-thieves has served Titan King Asna, providing the soul transfer technique that grants immortality. After Veilfall, 4 Titan hosts survived within the cocoons. Not long ago, Mo-thieves appeared and took Sui from among them. It is possible they're preparing for the revival of... Ha! Medale! Yeah.
That's our Nikki, getting to the bottom of things without breaking a sweat.
The cocoons developed by Mo-thieves are capable of extending the lives of the Titans for millennia. Moreover, even after all the Titans in Heaven's Reach perished 1,000 years ago, Mo-thieves still remains obsessed with reviving the Titan King. This is highly suspicious. The Titans have already perished, yet Mo-thieves is still planning to revive the Titan King, which is highly suspicious. Considering Mo-thieves' invitation and the sensation I felt when I entered the city, perhaps they was relied on some kind of extraordinary power to allow souls to evade the order of the cycle. Maybe mark of the cycle? Then, do they have their eyes on me because I carry a clue? half of the mark of the cycle?
That's our Nikki.
Oh, it really
Getting to
is.
the bottom of things without breaking a sweat.
The other half of the mark on the cycle is most likely in the hands of Mo-thieves. That's also the reason they invited me to Heaven's Reach. They want to complete the mark of the cycle. Mo-thieves likely use the mark of the cycle's power to transfer the Titan King's soul. However, the mark of the cycle belongs to the God of Reincarnation, and the fact that Mo-thieves was able to access and even use it is truly puzzling. Since the reign of Osna, the first Titan King, Mo-thieves has assisted in the pursuit of immortality through soul transfer. To escape the cycle of reincarnation, they're believed to have stolen the mark of the cycle. To this day, they continue to seek the revival of the Titan King. The Golden Feast is therefore being held in order to obtain the other half of the mark of the cycle. Damn! It's one thing to live long, but imagine living this long without nutrients, trapped and in darkness. Fish.
Did you think of anything?
Malthus took a Titan host named Sui. Jyrene said they might be performing a ritual to bring back the first Titan King.
Side note.
But there are no more Titans left in Heaven's Reach. So why would they bring back the Titan King?
We may find out soon. We're entering the passage that leads to the Golden Court, where the Golden Feast is held. Last time I followed them in, I barely survived. Maybe the soul transfer explains why it's so mysterious and dangerous.
There must be a link between the Golden Feast and the Titan King's return. If the passage and the soul transfer are related, does that mean a Titan host has walked this path before?
You'll have to find that out for yourself. The passage is mysterious, but I'll do my best to help you.
Then that's the path we have to take. I trust you with my safety, my ally.
Huh. Being undercover, you get used to people being suspicious of you. So, your trust is incredibly precious to me. I swear on my life, I will never betray you.
Whoa, why so serious? Wait, is this secret passage full of knives and fire or something?
I understand. I'll keep the weight of that oath in my heart.
I'm sorry. Why was the word life colored? Why is the word life colored? I don't like that. I do not like that.
I'm a professional when it comes to being an ally. No matter what the danger may be, I promise to walk in front of Nikki. Does that ease your mind? Your meowliness?
All right, let's take a quick break and get fully prepared. And then we'll head out.
Nice. Oh, wait, I've unlocked more. I know, sheesh. Sorry, yeah, continue. Oh my god, I really need to go catch these stars so that this thing stops bothering me. That was a close one. I had completely forgotten. Cyberspace time. Kinda. Oh, okay, I actually cannot step on them while we're moving fast. Yeesh! There we go. There we go. That one's done. But the problem here is that there's a total of 213. I'm not even halfway through the amount of Whim Stars. It's telling me to go there, but then I also have another one there, and then I also have another one there. You see how hard it is? Gets to a point it's overwhelming. And there's another one over there. Wait, is that? Oh no, it's a... Wait, it's... Well, it's the one they wanted me to check. Okay, oh, that's easy. This one's easy. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Oh man, this one's screwing me over. Dang it. No! Ah! Oh my god! Oh, fucking swear to God. Hide this hourglass. Okay, at least they made you able to turn it off. Because, listen, thank you for the help, but still. Oh, wait. Oh. Wait. Oh, there's something else there. There's lore here, and there's lore there. Oh wait, no, this is a game actually. No, it's lore. And there's this over here. Wait. It's here? I thought it was like, okay. Never mind. Oh wait, set off with anger when prepared. Up. Lol. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't care. Okay, so going here, horses. Oh, not here. Oh wait, no, it really is here, actually. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna go take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. And I'm back. Also took the time to go and refill my cup, my water. And also to grab a little sweet.
Once we enter that dangerous place, it may be hard for us to get through unscathed. Nikki, are you ready?
Wait, maybe later.
Best make sure we're well prepared so nothing goes wrong.
Yeah. Also has a little token. It's also cool that they did this. Which is so that you can test out what it looks like outside. I did. Okay, yeah, it's easier for me to go by them. Yeah, this one is more her.
Once we enter that dangerous place, Nikki, straight to the point. Then let's go.
And I'm also wearing
What will that secret passage be like?
the
I'm getting a little excited about
the
going to
shard
such a
that
mysterious
Click was
place.
wearing.
The entrance to the secret passage was this easy to spot?
Anyone
Sus.
who pushes this door open would only see a dusty old room. Unless, of course, they know the Mo-thieves methods.
Now that I think about it, what happened
Right
to
there
Wilhelm?
is the real entrance.
Are we just not going to address the fact that Wilhelm followed us and then disappeared out in somewhere? Beautiful. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. This is just sensitive.
Momo! Where are you? Tremor just now.
This is the second time now.
Mo-thieves calls it the Soul Corridor. It seems to possess its own consciousness and only allows souls to enter.
Does that mean Momo doesn't have a soul?
You mean we're both just souls right now?
The corridor becomes restless when unfamiliar souls come here. That tremor was a sign of its unease. But this time, its reaction was quite violent. We're not safe. Come, I'll tell you about this place after we find a safeguard for our souls.
Okay, but that doesn't explain why Momo isn't here.
Is it cold? That's not water. It's a viscous energy. What a strange place.
We're safe. We can finally talk about this place. The Soul Corridor is one of Mothis' biggest secrets. It was built when the first Titan King reigned, thanks to Mothis' efforts. A special energy flows here that only allows souls to enter. It may be essential to completing the soul transfer.
A soul transfer path, and only souls can pass through. But why didn't Momo come with us?
The Soul Corridor has its own consciousness. Certain special creatures aren't allowed in.
Okay.
So Momo's still in the outside world. Are our bodies there too?
Special creatures and bodies separated from their souls are sent right to the corridor's exit when they step in.
Wait, pausing here. Jay, how's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, you're playing Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. How's it going? How's the game going? Been a while. How are you?
Maybe you could convince these here cactus to attack your opponent.
What game is this on the on your clip? I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Well, thank you, DJ. Why do I hear King of the Hill? Maybe. Could be. I don't know. But yeah, as you can see, I'm back from my hiatus. Who's selling propane and propane accessories? Actually, I believe King of the Hill is available on Disney Plus. I'm not even entirely sure if I want to watch it or if I'll just stay with the knowledge from the from like random clips I see on the internet. That's the most yeehaw Murka music I've ever heard. Yeah. So how was Battle for Bikini Bottom? Also, sorry if I don't speak too much. We're currently in the middle of like story mode for Infinity Nikki, and I don't particularly like talking in the middle of cutscenes.
So Momo's gonna see a soulless me? He'll be so worried.
Not quite. The special energy here affects the flow of time, almost like it's standing still. Our souls may stay a while before returning to our bodies, but to the outside world, they've only been gone for a second.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Don't worry. Momo is safe and won't even realize you're gone.
No matter what hardships we've faced, we've always tackled them together. We have to get out of here as soon as possible and find Momo.
Of course. I promise I'll get you out safely. That's an ally's oath.
To think this magical place exists. What other secrets is Moth hiding?
Titanic Lion Tamer.
Let's keep moving. Remember to protect your soul flame. It's crucial to our journey.
This icy flame, you said it was a safeguard for the soul?
Exactly. Walk a bit further and you'll experience it.
Like the hypertonic lion tamer.
The soul flame is about to go out. We need to get close to that soul lamp over there, fast.
Huh. Interesting.
You feel it, don't you? If the soul flame dims or goes out, the soul gradually loses sensation.
Yes. I felt like I was losing the ability to feel. Like, I don't care anymore.
That's the feeling of being lost. A soul without its body is exposed to the vastness of space. Without a soul flame as a beacon, one's existence and consciousness start to blur. If a soul becomes completely lost, it dies along with the body outside.
Damn.
These soul lamps resonate subtly with the flame pool where the soul flames are born. Can you replenish the fuel by getting close to them?
Yes, Moth has placed many soul lamps along the path. Look for them, and our progress will go smoother.
If the soul flame goes out before we find a soul lamp, is there any way to fix it?
An extreme scenario. It's said Moth has used the souls of living people to power the soul lamps when they first built the corridor.
Yeesh.
If it came to that, maybe our souls would become fuel too.
What the fuck?
What?
Just a joke. I've noticed you've been tense without Momo by your side.
Anger, that was not funny!
Only an undercover agent like Mr. Anger would tell a scary joke to lighten the mood.
No problem, DJ. You go on ahead. Thank you so much for stopping by. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. I spent too much time away from a flame. Oh. Go. There we go. Yeah, I'm noticing it now. Yeah. Okay. What the? I'm pretty sure that Anger just A-posed.
The soul appraiser isn't reacting. Perhaps that tremor damaged it. Our journey ends here if we can't fix this.
It's that bad?
Souls can only move forward when they receive the soul appraiser's approval. Otherwise, the soul corridor stops us from exploring more.
certainty. There's no other path we can take?
I've tried.
Yeah, gosh.
Without its approval, our souls are blocked, no matter what.
Fascinating. It sounds like it's alive. An intelligent being. Did you see anything about repairing the soul appraiser in Mothis' files?
I'm a professional after all. I wouldn't overlook useful information. From what I recall, Mothis only mentioned referencing the Titan's techniques when building the corridor. They didn't leave repair instructions behind.
Maybe repairing the soul appraiser is easy, so they didn't think to record it. As for the Titan's techniques, I can try to get the soul appraiser running again.
You're about to start an immersive story experience during which you may not be able to perform actions outside the story. Please make sure you have enough time before continuing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go here quickly. And now I'm going to 5 minutes.
It goes out. The soul gradually loses sensation.
Okay.
Perhaps.
Maybe I can use my machine control ability to repair it.
Yeah, he did! He entered a pose. I have to time it perfectly. Ah! But you saw it, right? You saw. He disappeared and appeared a post.
I can use my machine control ability to repair it.
I know! Can't believe you let me strike in this this freely. Also, Jay, thanks so much for the hydrate reminder.
I'd expect nothing less.
I'm a pretty professional ally, too. All that's left is to get the soul appraiser's approval.
Put your palm against the soul appraiser. You'll relive your past memories, almost like you've gone back in time.
Damn.
Don't worry, this is normal. Just keep walking forward. You'll pass through pretty fast. I got approval once before, so it should be faster for me this time. Let's meet up ahead.
Dang it.
My memories shall unfold here.
Oh boy.
I feel like I've heard that voice somewhere before.
Bloop.
Where am I?
Oh, okay. We're wearing the 5 stars. Also, before I go, and since this is continuous, oh, health check done.
My king? Why are they calling me that? Who am I?
Asna, King of the Titans, the one and only King of Heaven's Reach. Look, our home is flourishing.
Everyone is working so hard.
me to pass on.
Lifespans are limited like water. Wisdom and creativity. How we wish we could live forever in heaven's reach, protected by you.
It's true. I'm growing old too. But I swore an oath to protect my people for all eternity. As a ruler, how could I betray the oath I made to my people? Accept death, or forge a new path.
Damn. This is a hard one. I'm actually going to search if anyone's already like posted both versions. Wait. 2.8 story quest. Okay. What's there's multiple choices to this? Oh man, I don't know. Fuck it. I'll try and search what happens after. I'm going with accept new life.
The divine prophecy has been revealed. Without their wise king, the Titans will face destruction. But we present to you a new choice.
Oh wait. A mysterious stone tablet shimmering with beautiful light and inscribed with incomprehensible writing. Its owner is someone.
I imagine there must be a different kind of scenery in the place life cannot reach. However...
Wait, no, this is the one that I was thinking of. Flowers and brocade ribbons surround this lonely yet glorious stone tablet. Before the stone tablet rests a laurel crown that belongs to the king alone. I'm gonna go with towards the end. Toward the end. Then again, I want to know what happens.
The divine prophecy has been...
Rewriting fate comes with a cost. For a king, there are things in this world...
What the hell?
The mark of the cycle is the divine authority. Master it, and one can escape the cycle, transcending life and death. There hasn't been a trace of the gods on this land for a long time. If the gods have abandoned their people...
Mother, you've come. I'm glad my body can be of use to you. I've already made up my mind. My last words are... I love you. Not even death will change
soul transfer is complete, my king. Use your new youthful body. Enjoy time unending with your people.
Huh.
This price is another weight I must carry. I should go see my people and hear their wishes.
At the cost of her daughter.
Thanks to the Titan King, our food is delicious and plentiful. Our city-state is strong and prosperous.
Icarus, you've finally arrived. The former master of the Mark of the Cycle. You're calmer than I imagined. Good. A mediocre god blinded by rage is unworthy of facing me.
Oh boy!
You want me to return the Mark of the Cycle? Is this a god's command, or just your humble request?
My king, you've prepared for this for centuries. Imprison this god and put him to use for Heaven's Reach, just as we planned.
With the power to fight back, how could one surrender the reins of fate to another?
He says, a mortal soul cannot carry the divine mark for long. I must admit, it is an unimaginable burden.
Return it to its rightful owner. Is there any greater good? I guess we're going here to see how the story really went on. I know.
Only knows how to hoard the mark. He has never soothed.
This was a really bad choice what they did here.
My king, even this high and mighty god can only look up to gaze upon you. None may ever interfere with the realization of your ideals again.
So frail. Is this really what a god is like? Use your remaining power to add a final glint of brilliance to this mortal city-state. It is your honor, Icarus. Seizing the mark, imprisoning a god. I can defy all, and I can bear all. The power of a god. I shall let it hang forever above the Golden Court, becoming the heart of Heaven's Reach.
My king, behold, thanks to the flawless heart of the city.
Mo-thieves falsifying royal decree and freeing the king's loyal subjects. But you have to stop him from saying
You've publicly questioned the royal decree multiple times, cursing Heaven's Reach and its king.
Impossible! How could my king...
My actions will inevitably breed fear and controversy. Soul transfer and the immortality it grants must remain a secret. I started down this path to protect my people. But am I doing it right?
I don't want to become a host.
Stay away!
My king, please. I don't want to be a host. I don't want to die.
If I die, you'll face natural disasters, plagues, and wars alone. No one will protect you anymore. Is that what you wish? I stole his body, inheriting his pain and loathing. With every transfer, my soul felt heavier. The world is undergoing a great conflict. Perhaps the Age of Gods is coming to an end.
Your people will be grateful to you. You are the king who brings them happiness.
You have no need for regret. Those who hate you weren't meant to live anyway.
Black sheep, blue eyes. It was you who brought that choice before me. The power to rewrite the cycle and reshape destiny itself.
My king, thank you for granting us this audience. My kin were once nothing but fodder for the gods. We turned our backs on our homeland to escape that same fate. But our people knelt before the gods' descendants in the boneyard. Only the 9 of us remained, refusing to accept any divine grace. We heard of a great king who does not blindly follow the gods. We offer you the Prophecy Stone to help you forge a godless kingdom.
How can it help me? Does it know my deepest desires?
The Prophecy Stone has already answered. You wish to live forever and to protect your city. Trust us, Master of Heaven's Reach. We will do all we can to help you, to make you eternal, for the sake of Heaven's Reach.
I grant you the name Mo-thieves. From this day forth, you shall live up to this name. Like moths from a cocoon, you must chase the light, no matter the cost. I was willing to accept the unacceptable, to bear the unbearable for my people. I gave it my all. But in the end, my life and everything in Heaven's Reach, it was all destroyed because of it.
I saw a vision from the past. The past of the first Titan King, Asna. Her soul passed through this corridor countless times during the soul transfer. I even saw myself in her memories. But her voice is different from the one I heard in the Colosseum. That voice was from the memory sensed by the Heart of Infinity. Darker and more corrupt. That was so much to process. I need to piece everything together.
Maybe later.
I need to make some preparations before I can sort through this.
Huh. Oh, okay. Interesting. Man, tell me about it. What the hell is going on with this game? Okay. The Titan's King memories date back to over 1,000 years. 1,000 years ago, the 9, who were originally the same blood as the Parksolians, broke away from their people and fled to Heaven's Reach, carrying the Prophecy Stone. They then presented themselves before Asna, the first Titan King.
Must be it.
Sorry. The 9 and the Parksolians once served as divine food. They took the Prophecy Stone from their homeland and fled to the Boneyard, but were divided over whether to submit to a god once again. In the end, the 9 chose to side with the Titan King, who at the time neither believed in nor depended on the gods. The 9 are the founders of Mo-thieves. They granted Asna the secret soul transfer technique, bestowing upon her the gift of immortality. The name Mo-thieves, symbolizing a moth breaking free of its cocoon, was bestowed upon the 9 by Asna herself. The cycle of life and death should have been fixed, but Asna ultimately succeeded in transferring her soul because of her the secret soul transfer technique provided by the 9. For the Titans, everything Asna did was always a secret. Click once mentioned that there was a Titan King who, in order to protect the Titans, eliminated the threat to her people. That so-called threat was likely Ekaros, who had been imprisoned imprisoned by Asna.
I feel like there's still
Ooh,
something I
okay.
haven't fully
So
investigated.
her soul carrying the mark
Let
of the
me
cycle?
see. One step closer to the truth.
To achieve immortality, the Titan King Asna once traveled to the cradle of reincarnation and seized the mark of the cycle, even going so far as to imprison Ekeros, the god of reincarnation. Ekeros later came to Heaven's Reach in an attempt to retrieve the mark of the cycle and compel Asna to return it. However, the Titans were unaware of all this. In their eyes, every successive Titan King was just another wise and virtuous ruler. With the mark of the cycle and the help of the Nine, Asna was able to achieve her immortality through the soul transfer. However, she concealed the entire truth from the Titans, including the imprisonment of a god. The names Asna gave to the Nine, such as Blue Eyes and Black Sheep, matched the inscriptions once carved upon the cocoons. These cocoons were used for extending the Nine's lives, which is now how the Nine were able to continue aiding Asna for more than 1,000 years.
That must be it.
Unlike Asna, whose soul carries the mark of the cycle, the Nine are unable to achieve immortality through soul transfer. But the Titans, who survived for a millennium within the cocoons, hint another path, preserving the body itself. It is widely believed that the Nine extended their lives by entering the cocoons during each generation of the Titan King's reign, slumbering within until called forth for this next soul transfer. For 1,000 years, the Nine prolonged their lives through the use of the cocoons, aiding Asna in each transfer of her soul. Perhaps over the course of that millennium, most of their existence was spent in slumber within the cocoons. Before the Veil Fall, Asna concealed Heaven's Reach beneath the Haven Veil, probably. This is the truth behind the disappearance of Heaven's Reach. However, the Titans still perished, and Asna said that she was the one who brought about their destruction.
One step closer to the truth.
According to Asna's memories, if Heaven's Reach had already been concealed by the Haven Veil during the Veil Fall, then the true cause of the Titans' downfall was not outside forces, but a catastrophe from within. The mark of the cycle, once whole within Asna's soul, was split into two halves. One of those halves was now found in its way to me. Although the Haven Veil protected Heaven's Reach during Veilfall, a catastrophe still occurred within the city itself. In the end, the Titans perished, and the mark of the cycle within Asna's soul was split in two halves. Everything within Heaven's Reach was clearly destroyed by a disaster, yet 1,000 years later, the so-called Mo-thieves still remain alive. Why did they serve the Titan King with such loyalty? Who is directing their actions now, and what are they trying to achieve? Before attending the banquet, I must unravel these mysteries.
I've been waiting. Looks like you took a trip down memory lane.
Literally. 9 old men, what?
I saw the memories of Asna, the first Titan King.
Nikki told Ingrid
Goodness.
everything.
Either the soul appraiser has damage we failed to notice, or this sentient soul corridor revealed all of this to you on purpose.
So many strange things have happened here. I don't think anything could surprise me anymore. In any case, we're getting even closer to learning the truth behind Heaven's Reach and Mo-thieves. That's a good sign.
With that attitude, you can succeed at anything. On that note, I have bad news.
Was that a compliment? Wait, did something happen?
The tremors from earlier left the place in shambles, and now our way is blocked.
Ah.
We need to repair the road and get that item as soon as possible. Follow me.
How much is it? Okay, 27. Okay, I'm good. Still here. Let's go. Girl, your eyes are contagious. No, I don't think I've ever heard of 9 Old Men.
Anger, what's this item you mentioned?
It's called the Soul Awl, a tool Mothis carves the soul corridors with. It's on the platform just ahead. It can sever the flow of energy, destroy the corridor's constructs, and even extinguish souls.
Why do we need the Soul Awl? Is there something dangerous up ahead?
Just a precaution. In my experience, soul corridor exits aren't too easy to get through. I've been worried sick this whole way. Did you notice I've been quieter than usual?
Not really. If Momo were here, he'd say something like, "Your mouth hasn't stopped moving for even a second."
I actually miss that chubby kitty. It's been a while.
I miss him too. That's why we need to get out of here quickly.
These shattered gems are called reminiscence crystals. They're unique stones capable of storing souls' memories and projecting them. Mothis spent a long time researching them. That soul appraiser was actually crafted from these crystals.
With all these crystals, this might have been their research outpost. Let's try to repair them first and see what we can do with the path.
Makes sense? Let's get to work. Find the shards first, then bring them to the damaged crystals.
Once the technology is perfected, we can transfer our souls just like Asna did. Then we can finally rid ourselves of these fragile bodies. Chief, I believe you'll recover very soon.
Ever since this child was born, I've been wondering, does everything we're doing now truly align with her original vision?
Uh-oh.
We hated being bound and tormented most of all. What we wanted was a new world, a place where gods and mortals are equal, where a child can live in peace. But now, we're just like the god of our homeland. We imprison a life, ignore cries of agony, and use flesh and blood to pave our path to idealism.
Oh.
This can't go on. We should release the god. If we don't, it'll just lead to a bigger tragedy.
Oh boy.
I saw that person in Asna's memories. She's the Black Sheep, the original leader of Mothis. They performed the soul transfer for Asna, so that one day they could get new bodies for themselves and achieve their goal. Anger, what's wrong?
So, that was Black Sheep's wish. In her final moments, she felt regret for what they had done.
Compared to the woman in Asna's memories, this voice sounds much gentler.
Yeah.
The tremors must have destabilized the flame pool. Our soul flames are being affected too. Let's split up again. I'll take the flame pool, and you handle the reminiscence crystals, Nikki.
Don't worry. A new path has appeared. Next, all that's needed is to repair the other 2 reminiscence crystals.
Well, let's just hope that the soul flame doesn't go away, which doesn't seem like it.
This is bad.
The Titans outside. They've melted into liquid gold.
Huh. Interesting.
It's the heart of the city. You all heard it last night. That tainted heart. It made a terrifying sound unlike anything we've ever heard. And then Asna died a sudden, violent death upon her throne.
Oh boy, what?
Quit your fear-mongering. I've already preserved Asna's soul. When the next soul transfer happens, we'll...
Wait, let me just... Oh, okay.
It hurts. It hurts so much. Am I going to die? No, I don't want to die.
It must be the curse. The god's curse. None of us can escape it.
Oh boy.
Get back into the cocoons. That's an order. At least we can hide in there.
Is this the moment the Titan race perished? Blue Eyes and the others were struck by the curse and hid inside the cocoons. But I didn't see their bodies inside the cocoons earlier.
After enduring 1,000 years of torture within the cocoon, I never thought I'd see the sun again.
Yeah, it does. It was mentioned.
To restart the heart of the city, and the host bodies for the soul transfer are well preserved. Everything's going even smoother than we imagined.
Because the whole thing with Park Solians is that Park Solians are basically humans infused with the souls of the dragons. But it gets to a point in their lives where both souls start to enter a conflict. So both the human soul and the dragon soul start to get into a conflict. Could have been that, but also, I'm sorry. Here's the thing: the 9. The objective of the 9 was to try and soul transfer the Titan King's soul from her first body to another body, which we saw the first body was her daughter, because they too wanted a new body to transfer their soul. Maybe through soul transferring, they could choose what soul to keep, either the dragon or the human soul. So they could have eventually turned into titans themselves, because we saw the size of the cocoons that were there before we found the other 3. They were almost all the same size. But I don't know if what they were feeling there was soul rift, or if it was what the other 3 felt when they died.
But that woman's plan failed. She took the mechanical scene, claiming she had a way to bring back Asna, but...
There's no need to mention her. White Ship has already located the other half of the mark of the cycle. Soon she'll return.
That god is ridiculous, tormenting us with a curse that keeps us out of the cycle of reincarnation. So what? Fate is held only in the hands of the strong.
Oh, they did?
Is that woman referring to Medale? It looks like this memory happened recently. They actually survived the Veilfall by hiding in the cocoons, And lived until now? White sheep. How could he know where the mark of the cycle is? They haven't told anyone.
Oh, there he goes. Also, hi, Truesbucks. Veilfall happened after they arrived at the Golden City. Veilfall was when the Dragon Souls were merged. Ah. I do recall that the merging of the souls happened because the dragons were dying and they found a lot of humans who were refugees from something. Maybe the war that's happening currently? But then again, now that I think about it, Mo-thieves was already called Mo-thieves when Madail joined them. But then again, I don't think we know how long the soul merge had happened when Madail, Miguel, and Angert were born. They could have been like through so many reincarnations. We probably don't know. I'm loving the story here, but I'm loving the story from like the Boneyard forward, but I have to admit it's still very much confusing. But thank you for the correction, Truesbucks, and welcome. My name is Alexa. I'm a human with fox ears, and we're not gonna finish the story now. We're probably gonna finish it next week. I'm guessing more or less by Thursday. No, by Wednesday. I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm slowly coming back from a hiatus, so if you would like to accompany me in knowing how the story goes, I mean, I'm assuming you already played this, just no spoilers, please. I'm only playing the story mode on stream. What I don't do is play every single story update, because some of them can get a bit boring and nothing burgers. So like, I played 2.0, 2.5, and now I'm playing 2.8, so 2.1 through 4, and 6 and 7 I did not stream, only the others. Sometimes they can be a bit important, but meh. Yeah, basically.
Is this the soul all? Oh, it doesn't look sharp or destructive at all.
Don't underestimate it. I have a feeling that both you and I will have a use for it soon. If you run into danger, it can help you break free. Consider that a piece of advice from a professional undercover agent. What's wrong?
You sound like you know exactly what's gonna happen next. Mo-thieves went to great lengths to lure me to Heaven's Reach. The Golden Feast is just up ahead, but I still haven't discovered their true objective. Is it really just to bring back the Titan King? What could the Titan King even do for them? Can you tell me, Angert?
The song is ominous and I'm not liking this. Angert!
There's no path ahead.
Before I answer you, Nikki, have you ever wondered?
I don't like this.
why did you, of all people, get invited? What do they want from you?
Oh, that's easy because I have the other half of the mark. Duh.
I know what it is. The mark of the cycle on the Titan King's soul is incomplete, and the other half is on you.
Yeah, but I believe we had already established that.
Anger, you...
How did I know about the mark of the cycle? Who am I?
God damn it. What the fuck is with this game and making hard characters evil?
It's my fault. I haven't properly introduced myself.
Oh my god.
I suppose I am the 10th member of those 9. The same one known as White Sheep.
Oh my god, because of course
the mark
you
of the
are.
cycle has never been a secret to me.
Anger, why did you bring me here? What are you trying to achieve?
I want to achieve our common goal. Do not forget my promise. Also, that piece of advice from me.
What?
This time, it was handled quite cleanly, my child.
Oh! Wait!
How could the mark of the cycle be such a plain soul?
Yes, Father. I saw it on the back of her neck in Spira. She's the one who destroyed the Heaven Veil.
Father?
Stop! Wait! That's the child that we're talking about!
Blue Eyes? He's actually Anger's father?
No matter. Never mind. The mark of the cycle has never been known to choose the right master. Come here. Your mission is quite inefficient this time. But why do you doubt the power of our plan?
Father, I
told you. In this place, you must address me as Chief.
Yes, Chief. I've always thought this plan was a deviation from the vision. There must be another way.
Only those not cursed by a god would have such ridiculous thoughts. A cursed soul can no longer bond with the physical body. Every second we're alive, we endure the pain of our souls being torn apart.
Doesn't this sound like Soul Rift? They clearly went down a very different path from the Parksolians, yet...
Only the cycle's mark can lift such a divine curse.
To steal a mark and to imprison a god, only to use that power to lift the curse. Don't you find that so ridiculous?
So what now? Do you want to be like those sheep like Parksolians, kneeling in prayer and waiting for the mercy of fate?
I will not wait anymore. I will find a new way.
The soul wall. Angert said it could help me out of a bind. Could it be that he... Angert seems to be buying me time. I'll try striking with the soul wall to see if there are any weaknesses here.
Father.
Johnny left
Chief.
right at the worst
I saw
moment.
Mother while I was in the Soul Corridor.
The reminiscence crystals just project illusions. Nothing there worth clinging to.
But I heard Mother's wish for the first time.
What did she say?
She wanted a new world without chains, where gods and mortals are equal, where children live in peace.
Black Sheep. She's Angert's mother.
I haven't heard those words in a long time. Everything she dreamt of. How brilliant and warm it was. That very dream was what bound us closely together. But those days were far too short. After she was lost, only endless darkness remained. But now, with the help of that Lord, I will relight that flame. I will make the world she desired a reality.
The Lord from the Abyss? Did he tell you that by bringing back the Titan King and controlling the mark of the cycle, you could break the curse? That you could rule the world?
Did Turtle Dove tell you that? That soft-hearted teacher of yours is always telling you too much.
I believe that Lord had ulterior motives.
If he hadn't awakened us and granted us power, you and I would still be rotting away in those cocoons. He inspired us. Asna's merely a vessel. We are the ones at the helm. When Asna opens her eyes, it will be the moment we take total control of the Mark and create our new world.
1,000 years ago, the Nine thought they'd won too. Look what happened to them. Are you sure you'll find what you're after?
You're just like your mother sometimes. So hesitant, even at the most
Bro,
important
you missed
of
so
moments.
much.
You're full of weakness and compassion.
So, you think Mother's final choice was nothing more than weakness and compassion?
What else could it be? Why else would she have died for you? A creature who isn't worth a single strand of her hair!
Jesus Christ, man! What the fuck? That is your son!
A pawn.
What the fuck?
Ever since I was a child, my world consisted of labor and punishments. Even now, those memories haunt me in nightmares every single night. When I was 14, my soul was ripped from its original vessel to occupy this body. From that moment on, I ceased to exist. You may know what a pawn is, but what about a child? Do you know what that is, Father? A child's world is filled with games and rewards. A child is someone who brings smiles to their family, a vessel for the future and hope. These are the things the sheep like Parksolians taught me.
I went to great lengths to have your soul transferred into that Parksolian boy's body. You went undercover in the boneyard for years, and this is all you learned. Pathetic.
Okay, that explains a lot,
Anger
though.
underwent a soul transfer too? How did he...
Without the mark of the cycle, the success rate of a soul transfer is less than 1 in 10,000. Why did I have such good luck in this matter?
Your good luck had better hold out today as well.
Angered signaled me. Oh, I have to act fast. I'll use the solo to further sever the internal flow of energy.
Shit.
Bring her right over here. On this continent, those without power are only fit to be pawns for others. We were once the pawns of gods, the Parksolians, the dragons, and you, White Sheep, are nothing more than a pawn yourself. Her ideals are too naive. Equals. The weak can't talk about being equal to the strong. A truly new world can only be created by the truly powerful, possessing power that transcends the gods and makes all living beings bow down. That is the only truth.
Using Mother's ideals as a veil for your greed. Are you not ashamed of such hypocrisy?
Oh boy.
A narrow-minded person like you is nothing but a discarded piece of the old world. You're a disgrace to both me and Black.
Oh, actually, I can move the camera. Reverse summons.
Perhaps I am narrow-minded, Father. I actually tried to reason with you.
Oh!
Now I understand. You just have to.
Now's our chance.
Oh my god.
Let me show you how a pawn rebels! You're not worthy to talk about Mother, let alone twist her vision with your new world. Don't worry, Soul All has completely shredded his soul. He can no longer...
Anger... Are you okay?
It's not safe here. You've already exhausted too much power. We need to leave.
Oh man, I completely forget.
I'm sorry. I promise I'll answer all your questions once we're out of the Soul Corridor.
Okay.
The Soul Corridor is my creation. I created it. And I can destroy it! White sheep!
Shit.
You'll always be nothing but my pawn!
Okay. Okay.
Go that way.
Sound alerts are off. No. How the fuck am I supposed to get there? Oh, okay. Oh gosh. Ah! There's white sheep, son of blue eyes and black sheep, but I did miss a chunk of what happened between Anger and Nikki falling off the cliff. And oh yeah. So basically he threw her off the cliff and then we woke up. And that's when we found out that Angered is white sheep and his parents are blue eyes and black sheep. So basically the child black sheep was talking about in that memory. Don't you fucking dare!
Anger.
Okay, that's yours? That's yours to you, right? Red.
Go!
Why is it red though? Why is it red and not blue like it used to be?
We can't go back. We have to find an exit in the other direction.
On his life! Damn it, Angered! Sure, I managed,
Turn,
I
Angert,
guess.
quick! We're nearly... The soul flame. It's fueled by your soul.
Hurry!
Jump in, both of you. I will not lose another one.
Ensuring your safety is a promise I made with my life. No matter what, I must get you out of here.
We're both going to make it out safely. We're allies, remember?
Ending the evils of Heaven's Reach alongside my ally was once my greatest wish. It's a pity I couldn't see it through. I'm sorry for dragging you into this danger.
Don't you... Of course he was gonna push us.
Go to the Golden Court and stop their plan. You... I know you can.
Anger!
I'm sorry, Nikki. From here on, you'll have to take the stage alone.
Anger, when we say on my left, we don't mean it literally. That's a neat new loading screen.
Nikki, where the heck did we go? A moment ago, we were just... What happened? Is something wrong with Ingrid? Nikki! He...
Angert sacrificed everything so I could leave. Zappy, are you telling me to keep moving? Wait, but Angert is still...
Swanara will be able to help you.
Huh?
I don't know how Swanara can help us. Unless it's like, oh, to reach that place. But yeah, I don't want to reach that place.
Swanara, take him back to the boneyard.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, this.
Is this for me?
God damn it. Angert's last letter. Nikki, although I've been praying this letter would never have to be sent, if my luck has finally run out this time, Zappy will surely deliver it to your hands just as instructed. According to the plan, by the time you open this letter, you must have already left the Soul Corridor and learned the truth of my origins. I understand that by failing to confess everything to you from the start, and instead exploiting your trust to carry out this desperate all-or-nothing gamble, I've hurt a truly sincere and kind friend. Through this letter, please allow me to offer you my deepest apologies and lay out the reasons behind it all. Ever since the Nine awakened from the cocoons, they've been searching relentlessly for the other half of the mark of the cycle. Medea's failure only drove them deeper into madness. They began strictly monitoring every movement in the boneyard, and even plotted to let the shadows of the abyss engulf all of Itzaland. As white sheep, I've been sealed away inside a cocoon ever since my birth 1,000 years ago. Damn, he's that old. When the Nine woke this time and discovered that only half of the divine mark of the cycle remained within the Titan King's soul, they panicked. Fearing that the other half would return to the cradle of reincarnation and give rise to a new god, they pulled me from the cocoon. They raised me to be an undercover agent, severing my soul to swap it with the Park Soul in Orphans so I could infiltrate the boneyard and spy on the cradle of reincarnation. But to me, the Park Solins became my true family. I once swore an oath never to betray them. After Medea's tragedy, I understood that if I wanted to utterly foil the plans of the Nine, I would need to leverage a far greater power. No matter what, I had to stop them. While I was desperately searching for a way, you woke up at the Snail Ranch. The very first moment I saw you, I sensed that the Saint Tess was no longer the person she used to be. And that single arrow that pierced the Haven Veil convinced me that you possessed the power to turn the tide. I considered many ways to draw you into this game. Heaven's Reach was under the tight grip of Mo-thieves, heavily guarded and fraught with peril. Yet without experiencing its twists and truths firsthand, how could anyone ever find a way to break the deadlock? I was forced to choose the most dangerous path. I proactively provided Mo-thieves with clues regarding the Mark of the Cycle, prompting them to invite you to the Golden Feast. I then managed to deliver the letter to you ahead of time, secretly aiding your entry into the city so that you would become the greatest wildcard in their conspiracy. You have experienced everything that followed firsthand. My previous argument with Mikhail was merely a part of the plan. I knew he wouldn't truly be angry with me. After so many years together, that guy had probably long since noticed something was off about me. Yet he never questioned it, and always trusted me. I think my true luck, in reality, was being able to meet all of you. I can no longer escape this destiny. Perhaps death is a good ending after all. I once laid Angert's body to rest at Tidefoam Beach, and there I also said goodbye to the Park Solin child. He died so that my soul could be transferred into his body, and I secretly brought his belongings back to my homeland. A small boat carried them out to sea. I only pray that his next life will be safe and peaceful. I lived on borrowed time through his life, and now I finally have the chance to return it to him. P.S. Seeing how earnest I am, I beg of you, Your Excellency and His Meliness, please take good care of Zappy for me. That little guy has always liked you both very much, just as much as me.
Anger. We agreed we were allies, but he was keeping a big secret. When I see him again, I'm going to...
The path to the Golden Court was bought with Angert's life. We can't fail his final wish. Let's go to the Golden Court to attend that Golden Feast. Just as Mo-thieves wanted. We will not retreat.
After equipping Light Shadow Pack Bow, attacking for the fourth consecutive time will randomly apply either Radiance or Shadow Mark to an S-Link. Striking a marked S-Link with Radiance Cleansing Archery skill will trigger different spreading explosive effects based on a mark type. Striking a marked S-Link chasing Archery skill will trigger different gathering effects based on the mark type. Adapt to the battlefield conditions, choose between Radiance or Shadow to defeat each S-Link strategically. Meh. Well, at least we can read his letter a lot of times.
I didn't expect such a big time difference between the Soul Corridor and reality. Or that so much would have happened. Nikki, don't be too sad.
You're right. Now's not the time. We have more important things to do.
Sad. Aren't we all, men? Aren't we all? Zappy is what makes this hurt the most, man. Ah, man. Nobody deserves this, especially Zappy. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. If this is what we got from chapter 12, what the hell awaits us next? Bro. I know there's a Wimstar, and I don't care. The desolate courtyard lies silent, withered blossoms turning to ash. With their lives the deceased have left behind one final murmur. Before everything reaches its end, someone must step forward and push the door open to destiny. Well, I did say I didn't
I
care.
didn't realize there was such a massive lake behind the Golden Court. But the road ahead has collapsed into the water.
It looks like this is our only way. Come on, Momo. Let's be careful.
Oh well. Oh, this. Yep, this picture is beautiful. But anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here. It's almost 1 AM. I actually did not expect it. Okay, it's not that I didn't expect the story to go on for so long. I did keep talking about something else for like half an hour after starting the game, so we're practically ending by the time I should have. It wasn't a game problem, it was a me problem. So anyway. Sorry. Wait. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm also just going to untrack this. Go here. I'm just moving away from the story. Think about this, guys. We're gonna be 2 days. It's gonna be two almost 3 days until we know anything else. Because like with the whole now now it's only on Monday. But yeah, I can only imagine it's gonna be one hell of a wait. Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay, now there's a whole... Oh yeah, it's the folklore guide. Okay, yeah, I still have quite a few funny blocks and even more Shroom Syrup bootcamp to finish. But, oh man, the last screenshot that this game took was our hand reaching out to Angered. Fucking hell. I'm gonna send my therapy bill to Infold. Well, at least I didn't make him a villain. Worse, they killed him. Look at the bright side, he died a hero. Didn't live long enough to become the villain. If you think about it, Giovanni wasn't exactly a villain either. Like, would you say that a villain... Would you say he's a villain knowing that everything that happened to him was because he was manipulated into doing it? Keeping in mind, he's not that old. Giovanni's like around 21, 22 years old if I'm not mistaken. Then again, one can just search. There we go. Maybe there's some... No, actually, no, never mind. His He's 33, but even so... So, wait, então... Yeah, exactly. Giovanni was kidnapped by the Feywish Sprite Paladins as part of the missing stylist incident and imprisoned. He lived in despair as he was tortured and experimented on as part of the Chigda's plan to replicate the Arium vase and produce quick wish bottles. At first, he was desperate to return home as he was worried for his sick grandfather. However, he soon lost spirit. His hate persisted through the 15 years he was imprisoned underground, and only grew once he learned his grandfather died. So is Giovanni really a villain? When he was kidnapped as a teenager? Windows 11. It's just beautiful, you know? It's just beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at this song. I'm still not gonna go with the whole raiding someone yet. I still think it's a bit soon. Especially with me still trying to get back into action and energy and whatnot. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Yeah, in due time, in due time. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you all so much for coming. I hope you're all enjoying the story. Despite everything, I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, I'll see you guys back on Monday. So have a good night and have a nice weekend. I have invested too. Yeah. Bye everyone. Have a good night.
Adieu, smile. Adieu, smile.